Hi everyone! So this week I've just been contemplating on King Saul and his story and his downfall, one of the most painful stories in the Bible. And I'm reading from like First Samuel chapter 15 verse 24. And just to give background, King Saul was instructed by God to go and destroy the Amalekites and to destroy everything that belonged to the Amalekites. However, King Saul and the Israelite army did not destroy everything that belonged to the Amalekites. They kept goods and animals that they deemed as good, right? And they justified it by saying that, no, we wanted to sacrifice to you, God. And when you see the revelation with regards to King Saul's response to Samuel about the disobedience, he tells him that, forgive me, for I've disobeyed God because of fear of man. And I'm just wondering, like, how different would Saul's story be if he just went directly to God and was like, God, I am meek. I see myself as inferior. I see myself as someone who is an imposter. Help me to change that perception and to see exactly what you see in me. I think about it in our daily lives. It's so easy to get distracted by the things of the world. The world tells you who you're supposed to be. And we try and incorporate our identity according to what the world tells us to be. Instead of actually going to God and be like, God, tell me who I am. Help me to see it physically, spiritually, to see it in your eyes, who I am and who you've ordained me to be, and not to seek the validation from the world. Because people's opinions, as my mom would say, people's opinions can pin you down. And if you're constantly seeking for people's opinions and people's validation, you will end up like King Saul, where you lose something that belonged to you. But because you were so caught up in how people view you, how people perceive you, instead of asking God to show you how you are supposed to be, you end up being like this. You end up being like King Saul. And I think for me, that was just revelation that I need to be more conscious about how I see myself. And am I seeing myself through the eyes of God, or am I seeing myself through the eyes of man and the perceptions of man? So that's something I just wanted to share, because it's like, how different would Saul's story would have been if he had just gone to God and be like, God, I can't see myself as this great person you've destined me to be.